The 2026 Chevrolet Nova Sleeper is one of those cars that instantly sparks curiosity. The name Nova carries decades of heritage, tracing back to the late 1960s when Chevrolet built compact muscle machines that punched far above their weight. Now, in 2026, Chevrolet has revived the spirit of that classic formula and blended it with modern engineering, technology, and subtle aggression. And the key word here is sleeper. This is not a car that screams for attention with oversized wings or wild graphics. Instead, it hides serious performance beneath a clean, almost understated design. Today, we're diving deep into the interior, exterior, performance, and pricing of the all-new 2026 Chevrolet Nova Sleeper. From the outside, the first thing you notice is how restrained it looks. At a glance, you might mistake it for a refined daily sedan. The body lines are smooth and deliberate, with a slightly muscular stance that hints at its capability without overdoing it. The front fascia features a slim, modern grille with active air shutters and sharp LED headlights that stretch slightly into the fenders. There's a subtle gloss black splitter below, but it's not exaggerated. It's functional, not flashy. Moving along the side, the Nova Sleeper sits low and confident on 19-inch forged alloy wheels as standard, with optional lightweight 20-inch performance wheels available. The wheel arches are gently flared, just enough to accommodate a wider track and performance tires. There are no oversized vents or fake scoops. Instead, Chevrolet has integrated aerodynamic channels cleanly into the bodywork. The side mirrors are streamlined, and the window trim can be finished in chrome for a classic vibe or black for a more modern, stealthy look. At the rear, things get even more interesting. The taillights are slim and horizontal, giving the car a planted appearance. A subtle lip spoiler sits on the trunk lid, and below that, a quad exhaust setup is neatly tucked into a sculpted rear diffuser. Again, nothing overly dramatic, but enthusiasts will recognize the message. This car means business. The Nova badge itself is understated, with a small sleeper script that true fans will appreciate. Underneath that calm exterior lies the heart of what makes this car special. The 2026 Nova Sleeper offers two main powertrain options. The standard model comes equipped with a turbocharged 2.7-liter inline-4 producing around 325 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque. That alone is enough to make this sedan genuinely quick. Paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive as standard, it delivers smooth shifts and impressive acceleration. An all-wheel drive system is available for those who want extra traction. But the real magic happens with the performance package. That version houses a 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8, pushing out approximately 455 horsepower. This engine transforms the Nova Sleeper into a proper muscle machine. 0 to 60 happens in the low 4-second range, and the sound is pure American performance. Chevrolet has tuned the exhaust to remain relatively quiet at cruising speeds, staying true to the Sleeper philosophy, but once you push the throttle, the deep V8 growl comes alive. Handling is another highlight. The Nova Sleeper rides on a performance-tuned suspension with adaptive dampers that adjust in real time. In comfort mode, it feels composed and surprisingly refined, absorbing bumps without harshness. Switch it into sport or track mode, and the car tightens up significantly. Body roll is minimal, steering becomes sharper, and throttle response is immediate. Larger performance brakes with 4-piston calipers come standard, while the V8 model upgrades to 6-piston front calipers for serious stopping power. Inside the cabin, Chevrolet has blended modern technology with subtle nods to the Nova's heritage. The dashboard design is clean and driver-focused. A fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster sits behind a flat-bottom steering wheel wrapped in leather with contrast stitching. The central infotainment display measures 13.4 inches and runs Chevrolet's latest interface, offering wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in navigation, and over-the-air updates. Materials inside the Nova Sleeper are impressive for its class. Soft touch surfaces cover the dashboard and door panels, while aluminum trim accents add a sporty touch. Standard seats are supportive sport buckets upholstered in premium cloth and synthetic leather, but higher trims offer genuine leather with optional suede inserts. The front seats are heated and ventilated, and the driver's seat includes memory settings. Rear seat space is generous for a performance sedan. Adults can comfortably sit in the back thanks to thoughtful legroom and headroom design. The trunk is also practical, offering enough space for weekend luggage or daily errands. This balance between performance and practicality is exactly what defines a sleeper car. Technology and safety features are comprehensive. The 2026 Nova Sleeper comes equipped with Chevrolet's full suite of driver assistance systems. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, automatic emergency braking, and a 360-degree camera system. There's also an available semi-autonomous driving feature for highway cruising, making long drives less stressful. Driving the Nova Sleeper feels special because of its dual personality. In everyday commuting, it behaves like a refined sedan. The cabin is quiet, road noise is well managed, and the ride quality remains comfortable. But the moment you switch driving modes and press the accelerator, it transforms. The turbocharged model delivers strong mid-range torque that makes highway merging effortless. The V8 model, however, delivers an emotional experience. The linear power delivery, the engine note, and the way the rear wheels put power down remind you that this is a true performance machine hiding in plain sight. Fuel efficiency varies depending on the engine choice. The turbocharged model achieves competitive numbers for its power output, making it a realistic daily driver. The V8, as expected, consumes more fuel, but cylinder deactivation technology helps improve efficiency during light cruising conditions. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2026 Chevrolet Nova Sleeper starts at an estimated base price of around $38,000 for the turbocharged model. This positions it competitively against other sports sedans in its segment. Moving up to a fully loaded turbo model with all-wheel drive and premium interior features can bring the price closer to $45,000. The V8 performance version starts at approximately $48,000, which is impressive considering the level of performance it offers. Adding optional packages, upgraded wheels, premium audio, and advanced driver assistance features can push the total to just over $55,000. For a car delivering over 450 horsepower with everyday usability, that pricing feels justified. Chevrolet has clearly aimed to revive the Nova name in a way that respects its heritage while embracing modern expectations. The 2026 Nova Sleeper does not rely on nostalgia alone. Instead, it uses subtle styling, serious performance hardware, advanced technology, and practical comfort to create something unique in today's market. For enthusiasts who love the idea of surprising faster-looking cars at a stoplight, this vehicle delivers. For drivers who want a comfortable, tech-filled sedan for daily use, it checks those boxes too. And for fans of American muscle who appreciate a more refined and mature approach, it might be the perfect balance. The 2026 Chevrolet Nova Sleeper represents the return of a legend in a way that feels fresh and purposeful. It's not loud about its capabilities, but it doesn't need to be. The power is there. The handling is there. The comfort is there. And perhaps most importantly, the spirit of the original Nova lives on, reimagined for a new generation. If you're looking for a car that blends classic muscle car attitude with modern engineering and subtle design, the 2026 Chevrolet Nova Sleeper might just be one of the most exciting options on the market today.